Now, Central Oregon's local alert weather with Chief Meteorologist John Carroll.
Hot weather over the weekend allowed some of the local fires to really ramp up, more specifically what we talked about, the Pete's Lake fire that grew to 3,000 acres. Prineville Reservoir shot now. You can kind of notice a bit of a haze off in the distance. Doesn't seem all that bad in that region, but it's not good either. We have an air quality alert for Crook County as well as Deschutes County because of the new introduction of the smoky scenario that we've gotten over the weekend. Now, this is until further notice, but officially it expires Wednesday evening, but these are oftentimes expanded or allowed to expire early. So we'll keep an eye on that for you right now until further notice, the best way to go. A smoky pattern remains, at least until Wednesday. We have a cooler and brisk scenario. Brisk meaning it's going to get a little windy at times as we move forward through the weekend. It's going to be well associated with a few spotty showers, and I'll get into that in a second. But let's take a look back at the air quality. Today's air quality was generally in the slightly unhealthy range. So what does that mean? Well, that means that we are experiencing, members of sensitive groups may experience health effects, but the general public is less likely to be impacted by the smoke. But either way, it's not where we want to be. We want to be in the green, and we're not going to be in the green at all on Tuesday or Wednesday, with a lot of slightly unhealthies throughout the region on Tuesday and Wednesday. We're in the moderate range pretty much everywhere, and these are, of course, subject to change. But as we look at the winds, these will, as always, be changing. But right now, the flow is coming in from the northwest. As the winds come off of the Cascades in a general west flow, they kind of arc down into a northwesterly flow, as you can see by the arrows there, at about 15 to almost 20 miles an hour at times. Now, the gusts tonight will be settling down, and we are going to be seeing the chance for these to be only in the 10 to 12 mile an hour range in the morning. But unfortunately, as we get into the evening, which is 6 o'clock here, well, we have nearly 30 mile an hour gusts coming down from the north in Warm Springs, 20 in Madras. So it is going to be a bit sporty tomorrow in the afternoon as far as winds are concerned. High temps today were in the 70s and 80s. 93 was the high temperature on our Saturday in Bend, and that tied the record set back in 1979. Right now, we are looking at temps in the 70s across the region, with a 72 in Madras. And we look at lows for tonight. We're starting to see a lot more blue on this map, meaning 30-degree temps or close to it, with a 40 in Redmond and a 33 in La Pine tonight. And as we look at the highs tomorrow, they're about the 70s, mid to low 70s. Warm Springs at 78, Springs at 78. And the reason that we're going to be cooler is this front's going to cross through, cooling us down. It's relatively dry. I don't expect a lot in the way of rain with this, although tomorrow, on Wednesday morning, we'll see cloud cover with some spotty showers, but then it does taper off. The big picture does have a big cool down coming our way on Wednesday due to this area of low pressure that'll set up camp right over top of the region. I also expect to see a fairly decent chance for some rain on Thursday, and then we'll see some spot showers again on Sunday and Monday, significantly cooler with a high of only 59 on that rainy Thursday. That's a look at your local alert weather.